Hello everybody, and today I would like to make a video to show you guys my video game that I'm creating, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now for my first project, I decided to 3D model this small room here that the player could walk around and look in. Just had one window and a door, so I thought that would fit perfectly well. I also reused assets from one of my other games that me and my friend is designing, and I put them out there as trees, so when you look out you see these trees, and then I eventually moved them down a bit to make them look like bushes. So I accidentally forgot to record for making a lot of this other stuff, so basically I have a monitor, a desk, and a character in that room, and I'll go into more of that later, but I decided to import from Blender this house model that I had, and I just decided to fit it up with this desk and this monitor that I had set up already to make it look proportional to how big a room would be. So here I'm just going through all the things. So basically I have two boxes on either side that activate a script when you hover over top of them, and they're basically just buttons. So then when you hover over top and they click this button, and what this button does when you click them or when you hover over these areas, as you can see here on my camera script, it turns my camera, it plays the animation within my camera that turns it back and forth. So once you over the boxes, you'll turn back and forth respectively. And then if we look here, that's the script, so that's how the animator looks like. And here's the button that I have for the power on the computer. It's just hidden, so you can't see it, but so it looks like you're pressing the button there. It's actually a pretty cool trick. It makes it seem like you're pressing the button in game, but it's actually just an overlay. And here's the monitor that it activates, and it has bloom on it, so it glows, so it has light off of it. This is some of the gameplay in action right here. Now this is when a tragic thing happens. I accidentally deleted my entire project, so I had to make a new one, and I scratched everything from before, and I just decided a whole new idea. So I hope you didn't like that last one too much. So I 3D modeled this really cool room. It has like this cobblestone wall, as you can see, and these floors and these lanterns on the wall, which I do eventually end up removing because I think they look stupid. And I remove all the light from the room except for one, which you'll see later. But here's a little look at my code that I wrote for my flashlight. I like to not show a lot of my code, as I don't want some people to make fun of me because it's very cluttered sometimes. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes sense to me. So I try not to show people as much as possible. Also, I sort of left out the fact I made a whole first-person camera. But here's a cool fact that you guys might like. In the head bob script, like when you're walking, how your head bobs up and down, you use sinusoidal waves and cosine waves, and I think that's very interesting if you guys are interested in math and stuff like that. So then I decided to 3D model this light. I also made a table, but I don't know why. I just suck at recording things sometimes. I just like forget and then I do it, but I was able to catch some of this, but you'll see the table in the next clip. So I added up ending the light into the game and this table, which like I said, I just didn't show me making, but here's what the final game looks like with the filter on, the table and light and all the movement. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed. And the biggest thing I'd like to say is everyone leave a comment down below on what you would like to see added into the game. And whatever has the highest likes, I will add into the game, no matter how outlandish it may be. And remember that Jesus loves you. Have a good day.